Hi, Friday the 21st of October, end of the week. Let's start with the euro against the dollar. There's a big drop here just after the opening, and we have the signal. The buffer is a couple of points, and we are triggered here. As you can see, our first target should be S1, and we got S1. The market bounces, but it doesn't. When we got S1, we actually put our stop at break even. We didn't get filled, so we're still in. And after all these indecisions, I decided to close out the second half with S1 again. So first lot was fine. First trade was fine. This one was way after cutoff time. And then we have this is 1 o'clock. As you can see, it's not triggered anywhere, and in any case, even if it was triggered, I would have filtered it because of this low here. There's quite a big support, so I just put an order down here to clear the support that we had in the morning. And the market went down, triggered, but it didn't do too much, and it just stayed there. So when the market actually made another attempt to test this low here, I actually took really not even a scalp, 4 points, and I went off. Cable. Nothing really happened in the morning. It had a couple of signals, but we were not triggered on this, and really the support was here, so nothing happened here. This happened outside our trading hours. This was good. So basically, it was a little bit more advanced in the sense that, well, first of all, we were very close here to S1, and once we cleared S1, we were at the big round number 122.00. So my stop was quite low, actually. It was at 121.94. Actually, I think it was 93 or something like this. But the market went there. It had a little pause, and then it went down. So I got my 10 points. The other thing was that this happened before the euro. So you remember we took the euro trade a little bit later, but we could take it because we were already in any profits, and we actually nullified the risk. The second half was a break-even on the pound. So that's that was a good trade. Double bottom here, so I went off. That went out. Here, same thing. You have a signal here. It's really too close to this S1 here. Once the market actually cleared that, so I had to wait for this clearance of the high, but it wasn't really very big. And once I noticed that, so we had 1, 2. Probably a double top, this one. I closed down half of it at 8 ticks, and closed down at break even on this. Okay, this is oil. We had a sell signal here early morning, but we were not triggered. The signal was here. We had to wait for the clearance of this high here, which happened here, which was 9.25, and I usually get in for a scalp of 10 points and try to move the targets if I see that there is a big momentum. In this particular case, we didn't have the 10 points, so the market went down. I actually closed it down at break even because you can see here a couple of dojis. The market wasn't really doing anything. This is not a breakout anymore. And so I decided to go out. PT because the market then bounced at the moving average and then it went up, but without me because this new breakout, or even here, happened after the 10 o'clock cutoff period. In the afternoon, we filtered this one because you notice that we should have entered at about 99, so a big round number, forget about this. We had a big reversal. Now, these are two things to consider here. One is, well, you see that this is a range. And the market rejected completely the big round number together with the daily pivot. And this big bar here was quite forceful, actually. So one thing you could have done is jump the gun a bit, because you see, until this bar here is closed, you don't have a proper sell signal. So you have to wait for the close of this one, and so you would have entered 10 minutes later. But sometimes this is an advanced trade. Sometimes it's the price action and the range break is so clear that actually you can really jump the gun and enter here and have your first 10 points, and then you have the second leg. In this instance, I did exactly this. I did it with one lot only, and then I actually doubled up on this one, on this breakouts of this little kind of range, let's call it here. Now, if you had taken the normal route, which is what I'm showing here, the standard trade would have been, yeah, you have a signal here, you wait, you're not triggered here, you're triggered here, and the market goes down quite a lot, actually. And you could have made quite a lot of good points here. Not a great trade for a great day for the DAX. Actually, the only loss we had, and it was the very first trade, was the fishing expedition here. Market goes up, we're trapped here. Market goes up 7 points, so not enough, almost enough to put our stop at break even, but not enough. And then it goes down. And basically we are trapped here, and this happens, and that's it. And then really nothing happens. You have not short here, not triggered. This one at this stage, you would have waited for a break of this one, so it wasn't triggered, and so on. And things didn't go much better in the afternoon. Actually, you could have had this trade here, jumping the gun, or but you see, you would have entered at about 83 with the daily pivot at 77. So you have to wait for the pivot to be cleared, and you have it here. By this time, it's a little bit too late. So this was a scratch, went down 8 points and then came back. And as you can see, these kind of situations are not really something you want to get in. So that was quite safe to stay out on DAX today. But it was a very good day for the Dow Jones, mini Dow. We filtered this one because we were looking at the DAX, basically, and this, again, there's not enough space to test this low here. It tested it and went up, but it was too small. So we had to wait for a breakout of this double bottom here, which happened here. And the market went straight to the first target, which was S1. So that was the first trade was very good. In the afternoon, we had this fantastic trade here. You have the signal here. You have a pretty strong support here, just below the S1. So once you clear both of them, it was a great trade. So I actually moved my target quite swiftly to the big round numbers. So in 10 minutes I had 30 points, 35 points. And then the market went down again. Obviously you want to be out here, whatever happens, because this is the New York Open, and as you can see at the New York Open, things went really quiet. Nothing happened, and it was all a range. And the market was bouncing from 17,960, 66, which have been a feature of the last month. Basically, the range, the bottom of the range is this. If you have a look at a day on a daily chart, you will see that this is really the bottom of the range, and they defended this bottom quite fiercely, as you can see. Okay, a good day so.